What's going on? Starting a couple minutes late, when I said, but we're all good. Was grinding a bit last night on some Grand Tactician. It was just up on the channel and grinding the content pretty late. Yeah, I had to do all that good stuff. We're gonna be starting here in just a minute, or just a bit. So go ahead and get something to drink, all that good stuff. I had some power outages and whatnot yesterday. From, I guess there was an animal that got into some wiring or something. I don't know. They fixed it. So having to reboot up. I had everything already set up to go into this franchise. Yeah, get yourself a drink, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna get myself some coffee, and we will kick it off. All right. We are good to go here. Let's switch over. And welcome to our spring training. We're going to be looking at two of the biggest acquisitions in the first two games that we have here. Max Scherzer will go in, and we'll also take a look in the rotation at Glasnow. And in the second game, we'll look at Shohei Ohtani and Vladimir Guerrero. We'll see a little JC Clowney, things like that later on in the innings. Probably look at JC Clowney in the second game, actually. But yeah, let's pop into some action. We'll see Shohei Ohtani also. We're going to see a lot of our guys in here. This is going to be a fun spring training. A fun look. Let's just play the full game and we can kind of bounce around. Max Scherzer is going to be on the bump first. It's going to be our lineup, our bench. We're going to see a little bit of Peter Kobayashi probably later on in the game. This is spring training, so we'll start pulling people, put people in around third or a fourth inning. See what the reserves have. Here in sunny Florida for the Grapefruit League. We're just around a part of the Cactus League out in Arizona. We at least got somewhere to go out in Florida. And this is going to be one chill and fun time. Let's go, baby. We're going to look at Garrett Cole. At least these guys... Wait, in this one, yes, the Yankees were in the same division.
Leading off the afternoon for
So,
Toronto, the third baseman, Bitchette.
let's look at Bo. That's inside.
First pitch, 105.
Dealing with some Garrett Cole. This will be fun. So I hope you guys did enjoy some of the acquisitions we made in this one. I thought we did pretty well in the off season. I think we kind of solved the issues that we had. Or at least we're on the right track to become a better team. I think we're better than an average team. But in a division like this, we're trying to compete. And that's the real issue here, is competing against the Yankees and Red Sox.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, George.
Springer was the biggest thing last season. We're going to have him bat second right now. We might have him back up to third and have Baez bat second. The lineup is not solidified. Those are two good pitches. Garrett Cole is just going right at us. Ooh, what a play. All right. Vlad is batting third.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, this is probably the best lineup that we can do. Great knuckle curve. It gets me all the time. Good movement on it. Come on, Vladdy. Let's get it going. And Vlad, that's gonna get down for a single. So Shohei Ohtani, one of our new additions, gonna come up to bat with a man on. And you get to see a first look at me playing with Shohei. This is gonna be fun. It's inside. 8 homers, 29 RBIs. I think we can have a better year with him. Ooh. Felt like that was it right there, man. I just missed it with the PCI. Garrett Cole doesn't want to pitch to my man here. Ohtani, you are ridiculous. We're going to go for it. We're going to go to third. Safe. An RBI triple. And that's why he's batting fourth. So here's the new. Playing shortstop. We moved over Bitchette over to third. It will be Baez. And already roughing up a little bit of Garrett Cole. It is spring training, so. Maybe he's getting back in the groove of things. Make a pitch. Make a pitch. Let's go. Ooh, what a crazy knuckle curve. Shohei Ohtani. Doing Shohei Ohtani things with a triple. Okay, Max Scherzer. Pretty good stats. It looks like Max didn't get any run support for a lot of his starts.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Cavan Biggo.
And when I am going to go, I'm going to do this. I know I've kind of swayed back and forth on it. Especially in my other franchises. We're still going to have fielding on. It's a good catch out and right. Maybe with Scherzer we can have some crazy game. Maybe we could. I never have pitched a no-hitter or a perfect game in MLB the Show. Maybe this is the year we get something. Just with the amount of games between our 2 and maybe 3 franchises at one point, we have to get a perfect game, right? He's going for a ball. We're not going to get him there. What about that? This one? Nope. Urshela. That's a good pitch. DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ball one.
It's foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
And Springer with the speed, able to get it. So 3 up, 3 down in the first. Cavan Biggo, second baseman.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggo.
Well, that's a good changeup.
0-1.
I did not see that one. A high heat. Let's go. Garrett Cole just going right at us, giving us some practice. Some of these new additions.
Ball. The count is 1 and 2.
Bit of work cut out for us in this franchise, though. Definitely. Let's see who can get a title first. The A's or the Blue Jays?
Ball, that's it.
I actually enjoy doing DH more than anything, which is kind of weird. Normally I liked having that tactical position for the pitcher, but I don't know, I'm enjoying a little bit of DH. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Teoscar Hernandez at 25 bombs last season. Ooh.
0-1 the count.
I thought it was going to be like right here. Like that one.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The four seam. I was not looking for that pitch. Blew it right by us. Okay, Schwarb. He was playing our everyday catcher this season. Made some big changes at the position.
Ball, that's outside.
That should have been rocked.
Ball, 1 strike.
Should have been rocked. Ooh, that's a good slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
It's gonna be hard to hit Garrett Cole and the rest of this pitching staff. Ooh, what a play!
He's safe.
What was that, LeMahieu at first? Was this Urshela? Might be Urshela.
He's out.
Could be Voigt too.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
Ball.
It's a decent pitch by Scherzer.
Foul ball.
Good heads up play. A Biggio.
I got the count.
Or not Biggio, Bitchette. Cutter up high. Fastball up high. Got him. Great pitch by Scherzer.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Torres.
1-1.
Batting six. The first base.
Yeah, it's Luke Voigt.
Ball 1.
Oh, come on, Blue. That's a good pitch.
1-0.
Let's see where his glove is. Let's put this inside. Baez! This is starting to remind me of Mr. Hurricane's stream with Baez. Jeez.
Giancarlo Stanton.
I got a ball.
Come on. The best fielders in the game.
Batting eight. The center fielder. Aaron. Hit.
One ball.
Come on, Scherzer.
No.
Good competitive pitch. We hit him right in the knee.
That ball got it right there.
Batting ninth. The catcher. Gary Sanchez.
Come on, Scherzer, you can get out of this. Better throw by Baez, but geez. All right, third inning.
Leading
Go
off
through the order again.
the third baseman. Bitchette.
And maybe one more until we go to the bullpen. We're gonna see JC in this first game.
Yep, that ball went out.
I want Shohei to bat the entire game. Giving that a ride, but with deep center field being 402, that's not going to matter much.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The center fielder. George.
All right, George. I might move George to 3 if he hits well this season.
Now batting. The first baseman. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, Vlad bat 5 actually. 5. Yeah.
1-1.
But batting third for Vlad with such a great average last year is probably better. Here we go. Scherzer's last inning here in his first spring training debut.
For the Yankees. The shortstop, Cavan Biggo.
First time through the top of the order. Second time through the top of the order.
Nope.
You're not going to chase that.
Now back, the second baseman,
Ooh, that was a nice pitch there by Scherzer.
Ball two. Ball.
Pitch around him. There you go.
3 balls. 1.
Spring training, this is where you get a feel for pitching at certain players, especially in your division.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Ball. That's out.
Judge.
Ball 2. 2-0.
A great slider by Scherzer.
Count is 2-1. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Got him with that slider.
Now back, the designated hitter, Vladimir
Off the plate,
Guerrero.
ball 1.
Great slider by Scherzer. Great slider. Can we get another one here? Catcher's calling for it. We get him out at first. That'll be it for Scherzer.
Your attention,
We're
please.
gonna see Luis Severino.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 40, Luis
All right, Shohei.
Severino.
Show them what we got. Let's go, baby. I rolled over that one. That should have been a blast, and I rolled over it. A bit disappointing.
Ball 1.
Ooh, what a great changeup. All right, Biggio.
The batter was 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggo.
Nope. That's inside. Ball 2.
They can pitch to you.
Ball 3.
For some reason, Severino doesn't want any of this. It's not what I'm looking for. Looking for something right in here. Like that one. I didn't get enough of it. I was a little bit inside.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
You're not supposed to do this, but
JC Maloney.
see what Clowney has.
1-0.
A lefty.
That's out.
One of our Rule of 5 pickups. And he is wild right now. There we go. He's wild because he didn't get any warm-up pitches, that's why. Now that I think about it.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo
Great curveball.
Stanton.
Now he's warmed up. Let's go, baby.
I got the count 0-2.
It's a great placement for that changeup, too.
Nope, outside. I got the count 2-2.
I don't think Stanton is going to be baited by those pitches. He's going to chase. Good high fly ball. Good arm out and right.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Good quick throw in. I'm trying to tie the game already.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Nope, upstairs.
That'll be an RBI or 2-run double.
Now batting, shortstop, Silva.
Not really getting tired.
That's a ball.
He's going to pitch 2 innings today. He's a long reliever.
The count 1-1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count. Full count.
Right back to the pitcher. He's a young guy.
Number 29.
MLB experience wise, he has to get the experience up here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's right to Biggio at second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 86.
So that's going to be it for JC.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'm going to see a little bit of Rudge Richardson, probably. It's good contact, but just didn't get enough on the bat, maybe.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
One's the count.
That should be easily caught. Didn't get enough of the bat on it again.
Now batting, the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, that was a 3-up, 3-down inning there for the Yanks.
Leading off,
We're going to see a little bit of Woods Richardson,
the second baseman, DJ.
who's likely going to be up or be down at the at AAA.
Number 76, Simeon Woods
In this first pitch, and that's why. He's already being taken yard by DJ LeMahieu.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lucky that I wasn't spanked out and... Come on.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
I'm missing a change up there.
The count is 1 and 2.
Got him with the fastball. That's what we need.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bruce Boyd.
We need from our young guys. Only plays at first. Swing and bunt. Okay, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
And that's right, Biggio. And Biggio! You're killing me, man.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
DJ LeMahieu with that shot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, Luis Gill.
attention please. Now pitching for the
Young guy, 22 years old. I don't know if he'll be up the majors for him.
Louis Gill.
Got him.
I gotta get around on that.
The center fielder,
Still late on it.
Ball, that's kicked out. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ooh, that might have a chance. Nope. That wind's coming in. That pushed that ball down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Maybe it hits the wall.
Guerrero Jr.
Ooh, that's a good one. A little bit early on it.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A little bit of Sean Doolittle.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Did have a lot of saves last season. I wanted someone else that can get saves if need be.
Aye.
In case we have any injuries with our closers. And that's a nice one.
Now batting, not shortstop. Noma Vargas.
Looking sharp here.
The bat, number 29.
No, that's low. That's ball two.
Ooh. Blue gave us that strike. You get him chasing here. Come on, Baez. Go straight to Vlad.
Your attention, please.
Uh,
Now pitching for the Yankees,
putting that in the dirt.
number 57, Chad Green.
Okay, Shohei. Show him what you can do. Oh,
0-1.
thought that was going to end somewhere around here. That one had some good rise to it. And Shohei with a single. I'm encouraged more and more in spring training to swing the bat when I wouldn't. That first pitch I normally would not swing there, but spring training, so I'm kind of encouraged to try to put the ball in play as much as possible. Probably not the smartest thing to do in spring training, especially with younger guys. Come on, Baez. Need something here. It's looking more and more. Well, Baez is batting fifth. Good thing they hit the ground. The strike zone is so like tight. I should be able to hit, but I'm just not getting good. Not getting a bat on the ball very solidly with him. That was not a pitch I was looking for at all. That was a good one. I was looking for a splitter, a slider, like that. Look for my pitch, and I am way too early, and I'm not even close to it.
Cavan Biggo.
0-1's the count.
Not gonna catch up to that. Come on.
Ball, 1 strike.
We can do it. We can bring Shohei in. He's the only highlight in this game right now, really. Oh, what am I doing?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Getting anxious.
Count full.
It should have been ball 4 there. And that was ball 5. My veins aren't that cold in spring training to let that one.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Yeah, there's Albert Abreu.
Teoscar Hernandez.
0-1. 0-2 is the count.
Reminds me a lot of like D. Gordon's swing. It's very fast. You just sit back on some pitches. I think we'll see Zach Logue next.
2-2 is the count.
It's a good pitch. After throwing a bunch of balls and you throw that at me? Yeah. That's an even better pitch. Good slider. Up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nothing I could do with that.
your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 28, Josh Reddick. Now pitching for Toronto, number 19, Zach.
Logue is likely on the cusp of coming up.
Ball, that's out.
I think he is going to be coming up to the majors before Simeon Woods Richardson does. But not by much.
Up next for the Yankees. Note your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 39,
Oh,
Mike
that's in.
Tuckman.
1-1.
A great pitch.
Ball.
That's an even better pitch there. You are ridiculous, Zach Logue.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 33, Romo
That's a ball.
Urias.
Counts 1-0. That's ball 2.
Don't really have many position battles at this point.
No, ball.
Just bench position battles. So I think we'll get through the spring training this this live stream.
0-1's the count.
Typically, it's something new for the channel when it comes to spring training. Because typically we don't treat spring training as anything more than glorified sim time. And episode wise, we don't see much of them. A lot of the players.
Giancarlo
1-0.
Stanton.
Oh, wow, that's a grand slam. That's Aaron or no, that's Giancarlo Stanton off Zach Logue, and that just opens this game up. Like I said, he's not ready.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
0-1.
Hicks.
That's one of the reasons why Clowney was taken in the Rule 5 draft. Because both of our young guys have given up big shots. At least one was a solo shot.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lowe gave up 3 hits and then a grand slam. Maybe a walk and 2 hits within a grand slam. Not able to place his changeup doesn't help either. We only have 3 hits.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field. Number 39, Mike Crawford.
Bring in Kirk. Let's bring in some reserves. We're going to see Soria finish this game out probably. A good pitch. And even the Yankees, when we come into this season, are just beating us right now. This hurts.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gurriel.
That is a great hit, Gurriel. Their one highlight, really, between him and Ohtani.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bitchette.
0-1. Count 0-2.
Almost hit him.
2 strikes to count.
Biggio thought he hit him, or Bichette thought he was hit, but I guess the ump did not think so. What we're going to do is we're going to pop into the next game at this point. I did want to see how this worked. We're going to keep on meter for this franchise, I think.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 98, Poison Park. Now pitching for Rangers. Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Let's bat one more time with Shohei Ohtani here.
Now playing third base,
Off a left-hander.
Tyro Estrada.
Ooh.
0-1 to count.
Felt like that was it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That was a nice sinker, dude. I thought that was going to come more over the plate. And he throws it again. That's some great movement on it. Okay, let's get used to Baez. I want to hit more of Baez.
Count 1-0.
Okay, that was not the greatest swing at all. That was great PCI placement just a little bit early. This guy's sinker is fantastic. This is primary pitch. Makes sense. Swing at that slider. Bring him up. See if Biggio can get something going. This is Zach Britton, though. That's why. The guy has some good stuff. Oh, wow, that's a great slider. I have to swing to protect there, man. It's a great one. And the Yankees lock us up. Shohei has some good hitting today. This is the Yanks.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Get a thumbnail here. Good one. Rotani. Such a magical swing, though, that he has. So good. Okay, so let's we're gonna do some quick count stuff too. Logan Allen was claimed off waivers. Damn. That does suck. Now, let's see a little bit of player lock Shohei Ohtani. So, good to go into this quick count, and then pull back. Player lock some Shohei Ohtani. Do some Ohtani pitching, then we'll do some Ohtani batting. Not a great year last year, but hey, it was with the Angels, and the Angels did not do very well. So I think he could come in and really do some good stuff. We're going to go back to meter, I think. I just wanted to see how Scherzer was in that. And since we do a lot of quick count stuff, so meter isn't that much of an issue. Dueling against Chad Cool here.
Leading off the pitch, the first baseman,
There's still some variance in pitches, even with the meter. That's a great one for Ohtani. One count on Reynolds. That's right over to third. Ohtani doing some work here.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. We got 3 and 2.
That's Biggio at third. Or not Biggio. Why do I keep on saying Biggio? That's Bitchette at third. I think if we get the run support, Shohei is going to be fire on the mound for us. There's Baez. There's that good fielding. Not committing those errors. Ooh. Okay. Thought that might have been outside the park.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 31, Matt.
Three, you're out. He's safe.
And we failed to get anything in this game. Maybe 1 run. Yeah, 1 run in the 9th
Here now is our
by Gurriel. Not great. Do some Shohei Ohtani batting now. That's got Glass now. Plays. Ohtani's going to be playing out in the outfield at some point. In some positions. Probably the day after his pitching.
He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Alright, 2-1. Let's go, Shohei.
the designated hitter, Shohei.
Oh,
He's safe.
they weren't in for that bunt. That's down the line, maybe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei
Ball, that's it.
Ohtani.
That's outside.
I got on top of it.
He's out.
I got on top of it there. Come on, Shohei.
Leading off,
Get something.
the designated hitter,
Nope, that's a ball.
Shohei Ohtani.
I got the count 1 and 2.
What am I doing?
Two balls, 2 strikes. We got a full count.
Come on.
Your attention, please. Pinch hit for the Blue Jays. Number 44.
We had some good contact. Thought we had something going there. See this, and then we'll see probably another full game at some point.
He's out. Ow. Full four. Take your base.
Might do a quick count full game now. A couple quick count full games.
That is the designated hitter, Shohei.
Ball one, no strikes.
Come on, Shohei.
One and one. Ball inside.
Ooh, that's some good contact. Down the line now. Ooh, that was smashed. Way too early, though.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Now back, the designated hitter, Shohei.
It's in on the hands. No, that was right down the middle.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Again, the issue of spring training, I feel like I need to swing it more than I probably should.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
At least Prosh comes in and gets that save. His first of the spring. Let's take a look at Alek Manoah. Baltimore, Detroit. Otani doesn't get that. Right here. Quick counts. Then we'll do some with Baez, I think. Give Baez a break. Let's take a look at Kobayashi coming in at second. Well, Biggio can play short, right? No, he can't. Obviously, Bitchette can. Biggio can play third. Get Kirk. Anyone play? Rogers can play short, right? Yeah. Rogers can play short. third? Anyone play third? Alderaan Simmons. Zimmerman's going to be up here. Go with a whole different lineup at this point. Gasco Hernandez. Marcana. See what Geraldo has. You can play first and third. You can play third and first. Geraldo has to play in the infield. Wait. Mark Hanna is out there. Oh, hold on. Okay, Otani, you're playing in the outfield today. Okay, and how's the batting order gonna go? Let's go Kobayashi, Alderaan Simmons up here. Have it like this. We're gonna see all the reserves play today. I kind of want to see what we have. And we're going up against Matt Manning. No big deal. Alright, Brendan Rodgers. 2-1 count. Kind of have an idea who's going to be up at the majors. And who's not. Brendan Rodgers is going to be a guy that's a reserve guy. Getting better. One of our rookies, Peter Kobayashi. Dropping a couple frames there. Sorry, guys. And that's up the middle.
No, he's safe.
All right, Ryan Zimmerman. I didn't get enough of it.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
It should be good. Shouldn't be experiencing any frame dropping again. Right now, at least. Come on, Shohei. Alek Manoah, the rookie of the year last year. Whoops.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some operator error there.
That's ball 4.
Batting second, left shortstop, Rick Thomas.
Took my eye off that.
Batting third,
Here's Jameer Candelario.
Candelario.
2-2 the count.
Got him. That changeup. That's not even close to where I wanted it.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Good play. Alder and Simmons. The 3-1 count.
I got 3 and 2.
All right, we got to protect. Oh, that's a called strike 3. Come on, Blue. That was outside. All right, Miguel Geraldo. One of our young guys, I think his second year with the organization.
I got 2-1 the count.
I want to see what he has. But again, I think he's a guy that needs to work on his hitting. Mark Canna,
The right fielder, number 21.
one of our platoon guys.
No, that's a foul ball.
Good 12-6 curve there. A bit early on it.
I got the count 2 and 2.
Good 4 seemed to try to throw me off. And that's gone. Goodbye. And that's why he's still on our A's franchise. I just hit good with Mark Canna. Plus his versatility in positions is nice. Alejandro Kirk.
2-1. Two balls.
Wow, okay.
Count full.
And then Roddy Tells is up next. That's going to be caught. Thought maybe we got lucky with Kirk there. Mark Cannon's going to put us on the board, though. Tigers still haven't gotten a hit. Had a couple base runners, though, with walks. I'm throwing it, Kirk. Whether you like it or not, I'm throwing it.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Jake.
Got him. Good pitch. All right, Roddy tells.
Ball two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
We pinch hit him last year, and he came in big in some shots, and there he goes. More good stuff. So, Roddy tells DH. Might see some.
The shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
It's a great pitch to Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers is still developing. I think Kobayashi's going to spend this first year at AAA, though. We have so many good players.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Peter Kobayashi.
There's another one up the middle. Kobayashi with 2 hits. The guy's coming through, though.
The batter, the left fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
Zimmerman's a guy we came in just to see if we can get something out of him. And it's looking like that's not the case right now. It might turn into option him down to AAA. Oh my gosh, Ohtani! Oh, that was a big ride. I thought he had one. This is how long a rain delay about an hour. Let's warm up a fresh arm at this point. Let's take a look at Woods Richardson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 76, Simeon Woods Richardson.
I really like his curveball. I don't know what Windows is warning me about. I dropped some frames because it wanted to do a virus scan. Makes sense. That's why we dropped some frames. It was processing that. Okay, I think we're good.
He's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Oh, and Victor Reyes just went deep. We're the opposite of the Cubs after rain delays. We get smashed.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Candelario.
Hey! Count is 3-2. Take your base, ball 4.
He missed it.
The batter, number 7.
Got him.
Baseman, Jonathan.
That chase.
Go. The batter, the designated hitter, Renato
Back count 2-2.
Nunez. The right fielder, number 15. No more. Mazzara.
Easy play. Victor Reyes doing work out there. We hung that. Okay, Alderaan Simmons. That was a little down. Ed anxious at that pitch. That was something we could do something with. Yeah, that's not even close.
Inside ball 1. We got full count.
Mark Hanna's on deck. That's a single. And Miguel Jurado. It's a good single, too.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
It's a young guy getting a good hit.
Mark Hanna.
Alright, going up against Funkhauser.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 39, Kyle Funkhauser.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
What's his speed? His speed is fantastic. Let's see if we can steal one. We gotta swing at that. I'm sorry. Oh, he snuck in. My guy. My man, let's go. Some good speed there. And that's a base hit for Kirk. RBI base hit too.
The batter, number 40,
All right, Roddy Tells. Let's go, baby. Let's keep it going. Oh my God, that was it. That was the pitch that would get slammed. It's a good sinker there. There's a little curve back to the outside. That one's inside. Yeah, it has a little drop in it, but kind of has a little movement on the pitch going towards the outside. Bullfied swinging bunt by Roddy Tells. We'll take it. It avoids the double play. And Rogers is going to have a 2 RBI single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Peter Kobayashi.
About time we see some hitting. This Blue Jays team, and it's from all of our reserves. I missed that. I think Kobayashi, he can end up having some good power. He just needs some hitting. Some good contact. Just didn't get all of it. See Woods Richardson for one more inning probably. Not all where I wanted that ball, but all right. We're getting him some work, and that's what we need.
The first baseman,
Good play by Rogers.
now batting, number 13.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Great. Great hitting. What can I say? Or great pitching. What can I say? Not great hitting. Zimmerman, I kind of
Up next for the Blue
got a little anxious there. That was more up. All right, Ohtani. There it is. That's launched. We're flirting with that home run. We've launched a couple, and this park is absolutely massive in a lot of places. Oh, wow. Whoops. Got a little anxious there. Was not what I was... Yeah. There's no excuse for that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's no excuse for that.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. Foul tip. It's caught, and that's an out. Okay, let's see. We haven't seen Soria or Alex Reyes. Let's bring in Reyes for a couple of innings.
Your attention, please. Now,
Former starter.
number 29, Alex Reyes.
He's out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rick Thomas.
You're not getting to that one.
The batter, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, we can't get that at second. We're not even going to try. Let's get the out at first.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
And another snag by Tells. Reyes looks good, man.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
I think he was also one we picked up after free agency. So I don't think he was one of our initial signings. The guy that just wasn't picked up, and I think he can do something good for our bullpen. If not, I think he'll be down at AAA, but I think he'll be a good part of our bullpen. Not a long reliever, but the guy that can come in and pitch and give us some quality innings, long quality innings if we need, like 4 or 5 innings. But not like Clowney, which if we need him, he can come in and like start a game completely. That's gonna be caught. Got too much under it. All right, Roddy Tells just smashed a 3-run homer. I curved right back in. That was in a sweet spot there. And I chased it. Of course I did. How many innings? Okay, this would be a second. I only want to keep Reyes for 2 innings. That's a good one. That's a decent pitch, and that's even better hitting. Maybe I missed it a little bit. I don't think I missed it that much. I don't think I missed that much, but I don't know.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman. Now batting, first baseman, Jake Hager. The batter, number 13.
Not getting tired.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nice barehanded play. With Simmons at third, I think.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers.
Is it Rogers is at short. Oh, that's some good contact, but massively under it.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Peter Kobayashi.
There you go, Dwyer and Prosh. Good solid contact. All you can really ask for.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
I've chased a couple pitches with Zimmerman. Jeez, that wasn't even close, but all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 9, Willie Castro.
How about if Soria can give us some quality innings as a relief pitcher, the setup guy?
Pinch hitting for the Tigers,
And I think he can.
number 30, Carol Castro.
He played pretty decent last year.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 4, Greg Garcia.
He has a lot of movement in his pitches, which I do like.
defensively for the Tigers.
We're not going to change anyone defensively because I want to keep on seeing these guys hit.
Castro. Now pitching for the Tigers. Number 38, Alex Prieto.
Did I hit one off fight? I don't know who I hit one in spring training for the A's off of. It might have been Fiedo. That's not even close.
Count 2 and 2.
Chasing. Getting anxious. Yeah, that's not even in there.
Anderson. Simmons.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Not even close. Come on. That's a nice one by Simmons. At this rate, he's looking like our DH when Otani is pitching. Or Rogers or Tells. We have a good cycle we can use there. Oh wow, that's a great pitch. Did not see that at all very well.
Now back. The right fielder, Mark Cannon.
I didn't get enough of it there.
Your attention.
Okay, Saul Dwyer.
Hitting for the Tigers. Number 18, Eduardo.
He pitched decent for us last season. Got him chasing there.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 60, Akil. Badu.
That's weird. It's not
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the
it's not actually upping Dwyer's pitches correctly.
Diaz.
That's funny. And Dwyer gives up the tying run.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
That was a weak throw by Zimmerman out and left.
The batter, the first baseman, Jake.
Okay, we know who's going to be our setup guy. I don't think it's going to be Dwyer, but we'll have to see what it comes down to. Because this is just a snapshot.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, number 13,
He missed him.
Take your man.
All right, we're going to get some more work up in the bullpen.
the center fielder, number 14, Brock Dethered.
Ball, that's 6 out.
That's some good speed at first. And there was no play at home there.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 20,
Full count.
Wow. Okay. We got that call.
This change
100%.
Tigers. Now playing second base, number 18, Eduardo Nunez.
We have another inning. If we do.
One ball, two strikes. Two now.
Give it to Gregory Soto. Kirk has hit it just about in the same spot besides once. It was a little bit of a line drive to that spot.
The batter.
But he's hit it in the same spot almost every time we've batted with him. Oh, what a great pitch. That's borderline. That's likely a strike. All right, Rogers. Sinkers to spring training. Another sinker. So we kind of know our reserves with that performance. Zimmerman was a guy that assigned going into spring training as an intriguing veteran. I don't think he is going to be the one that does much of anything. So we're going to go the rest of the way. So here is the end of spring training. We end it towards the bottom. Going to look at what we have statistically. George Springer, of course, doing George Springer things. The guy is an absolute stud. Guerrero batted 243. Bitchette at 237. Gurriel played well. 4 bombs. Baez, 5 home runs, 4 RBIs, or 14 RBIs. Kobayashi was only 4 hits, or only 4 runs, 5 hits. Not great. And that's why he's going to be down in the minors to start his career. Simmons batted fantastic. Okay. Zimmer, I think the same thing. We got him in that trade, and I think he's going to be down in AAA. We might turn his contract, but his contract isn't worth much. So, Roddy Tells batted pretty well. Schwarber was on a cold streak, but I think he'll be fine. Mark Cannon with a 250. Freeman, he's obviously going to be down in AAA. Zimmerman batted well in the sim. Rogers, not so much. He needs to go down to AAA. Diaz, I think the same thing. Diaz is going to be down in AAA. Same thing with Miguel Jurado. And same thing with Marino. So let's set this up and set up all of our other things. We're not going to do contract extensions right now. I'm going to actually do this right now. Okay, so I don't want any funny business. So Batson is going to go. Actually, let's do this in the year, because then we're good. Yeah, we start off with the Orioles. That's something I did not expect. So Batson's going to be down in AAA. Avery's done a double. There's my 5 starters. There's my 4 down there. 1, 2. Okay, we do want 6 there. Maybe Avery starts. No. That was right. There's that. Who's the guy? Let's put Munoz down at AA. Bowden's going to be a AAA. I'm going to put Amaya at AA. We'll kind of go with that. Kirk, Emerson, Marino. Okay, that's good. Zimmerman at the MLB level. Okay. We need a first baseman. Kobayashi at AAA. Makes sense. Yamashita is going to be at AA. Brendan Rodgers is going to be at AAA, yes. Geraldo? Put Geraldo down at AA. Ellie Castillo is going to come up to AAA. The guy can play all over the place. All-around Simmons is going to be up here. Then it's Freeman, Kyle Holder. Inez, okay. I'm okay with this. Let's put him down to A. Brendan Castilla plays at AAA. I'm okay with that. Okay, if I had to pick someone to come up the MLB roster, who would it be? Wouldn't be Brooks. Well, would it be Willard? It'd likely be Reyes. Kirk. Zimmerman's up here. Kobayashi, no. Brendan Rodgers, no. Maybe. What does my pitching rotation look like? Honestly, yeah, Reyes has to come up. And Amaya takes that place. And let's sign another. Go up here. Is there anyone that we can sign that would be a good starting pitcher down at AA? We could make a trade. Because right now our pitching rotation at AAA is just not going to, or AA is not going to cut it. Yeah, we need multiple pitchers down there. We need 2 pitchers there. And a AAA. I think we're good. There. Okay, so that's how that's set up. The MLB level, we are already set up. Okay. We need a couple more prospects. So let's see if no one on the block. We haven't put anyone on the block either. Let's look at a couple of trades. Outside of turning free agents, because that's not what I want. So we thought about Roddy Tells. But I do like him. I do like Geraldo as well. Freeman is 21 years old. Zimmer we got in another trade, so maybe we turn Zimmer. And let's just see what we can get for Zimmer. For prospects, pitching prospects. Ben Willingham, maybe. Clark Schmidt from the Yankees. Probably not the greatest realistic one. This one, though. Alexis Delgado. Maybe Alexis Delgado. Maybe that one. Yeah, that's probably the most intriguing one I see. It can help me a lot in the long run. Henry Silva. That's interesting. I think the trade that we'll do is with is the Yankees. Alexis Delgado, this one. Okay, so that helps our roster a lot more. Okay, let's look at what our pitching looks like now. Okay, so Delgado, that's good. Put him down to AA. Okay, if I were to pull someone up to the majors, it would be Brendan Rodgers. Yep. Let's bring Brendan Rodgers up to MLB. Should be up. For Triple A, bring Geraldo. Bring Geraldo at AAA then. Here's your move to AA. And then we can sign a relief pitcher. Blossomer, maybe. Oval's not too bad. Looking for someone young that can still develop, though. Still has some upside. Had John Harris before. I think on this team. This one's, he wants a lot of money. Here, it's Clevenger. We'll play in the minors. There we go. Okay, so our pitching rotation, the minors is going to be this. It's a good one. We're going to start Avery, Kloffenstein, Eric Ullman, Trey Stupek, and Alexis Delgado. Guys that can develop and get better. Harrington's going to be the closer. AAA, Doug Batson, one of our guys that we drafted last season. He's going to start here as the ace. Then Simeon Woods Richardson, Zach Logue, Nate Pearson, Eric Bardino. Ben Bowden is going to be the long relief. Luis Calzado, William Brooks, Hunter, Eloy Amaya, Joe Willard. That kind of evens it out. The MLB level will have Scherzer start as the ace. Shohei Ohtani, Tyler Glasnow, Kunjin Ryu, and Alek Manoah. Probably mispronouncing that. J.C. Clowney will be the long relief with Alec Reyes in there as well. Saul Dwyer, Jordan Romano, Akeem Soria, John Doolittle will be the setup guy, and Colin Proche will be the closer. Proche only blew 3 saves last season, but also Sean Doolittle only blew 4 saves. So between these two, we should be able to close out games. So keyword is should. Let's look at the lineups now. Let's start at the AA level. This is just going to be a nightmare of sorts. You have that. Who else do we want to have in here? Probably Peterson. I would say probably Alonz. Maybe some Derek Hill. Go with more. I like Colin Moore better here. Whoops. Peters. He's already out there. So the other ones that I would put is probably Derek Hill. Yeah. Okay, so let's kind of look at this position. Martinez can play short and third. That works. Peters can play out in the outfield. Machia's going to play second. Wallace can play short on the infield spot, so he has to be DH. Left field. Helen's in left field, so Moore has to play there. First base. He has to play short or third. Let's have him play third. His arm accuracy, I think. Yeah. Havenstein, obviously, he's going to play catcher. Okay. He has to play short or third. We can flip that around. Jake Peters can play out in the outfield, or Jake Peter can play out in the outfield. Ron's is short or third. Jaron Young can play out in the outfield. So can you. You're going to flip. He's at short. Okay. He's going to play at third. Peter's going to be in right. That's going to flip. Hill can play center. First, he's playing short. Left, okay. Peters can play out there. That's gonna come in. You play first? Who else can play first? Okay, so this is gonna be an issue. Jared Young can play out in the outfield. Then you had to play first. might have an issue. Who's the better fielder? Do we dare play someone who is normally not an outfield guy in the outfield? I think we can play him at first base a lot better. Go play center. Okay. As for the batting order, Josh Grushin's is better. Yamashita is gonna bat third. Okay, so there's your lineup for AA. For AAA, we have a lot of things to think about. Just grab some. So this is third base. Corrado has to play here. Obviously Moreno is going to be catcher. I think they're going to share. Well, they could share. Moreno's going to be better in the long run. Orioles better out in center. I'd rather have him in left, maybe. Yeah. Third left. Ventura center. Diaz is out here. Almora is there. Shortstop is Freeman. I'm sorry. Left-handed hitters. He's kind of average across the board. Let's go with a DH. Moreno will play catcher. With no DH, we'll have Emerson play catcher. And we'll kind of see how that works. Okay, so Florial's here. No DH, that's fine. Third. Diaz becomes a DH here. Being actual first baseman though. Second. Or first baseman. Shortstop. Wait. Do we not have a first baseman right now? We don't have a first baseman at AAA. Okay, that's an issue. First base, AAA. Travis Jones. Ryan Ripken. Not seeing anything that catches my eye. There's a couple in there that do. This Peterson could play all over the place. Second base. I think what we end up doing is probably just signing someone random. Freddie Galvis couldn't play it even if he tried. Nico Goodrum. That's interesting. Do you think he would take a minor league? He would play at the minor leagues? That still gives me an issue at first. Yeah, that's not a smart thing to do. Adrianza. You could play first. Monty, no. Well, let's just bring in full holes. Bring in Adam O'Brien. Or someone that can develop. Travis Jones. Okay. There's AAA. That's the movement that we'll have. Okay, lineups at AAA. So we need our first baseman is Travis Jones. Albert Morris playing in right. Diaz plays center. Kobayashi plays second. Greenwood plays short. That's his natural position. Who's playing center? Lindor. Diaz can't play third, obviously. Okay. Bruno's playing second. Kobayashi's the DH. Florio's playing left. Freeman's playing short. Almora is playing first. He's the odd man out. It has to be Travis Jones. Is there anyone else that can play first? I just kind of hemmed myself in. Someone's going to have to learn how to play first. So it just comes down to it. Okay, so the lineup at AAA is going to be probably Geraldo. Let's Kobayashi. Lintor. Diaz. Probably this. When Diaz is not out there, it becomes Geraldo. Okay, so there's your lineup for AAA. Now, at the MLB level, the DH is Shohei Ohtani. Springer, Bitchette at third, Baez at short, Schwarber. Okay. So what this is going to turn into, we're going to have Bitchette obviously lead off. Vlad is going to bat third. Springer's going to bat fifth. Ohtani's going to bat fourth. Gurriel is going to bat sixth. Hernandez is going to bat... No. We're going to put Baez here. Biggio is going to bat... further down. And non-DH, it's going to be Bichette. Baez at second. Guerrero here. Springer's at 4. Gurriel's at 5. Hernandez. Okay, so this is how that's going to work. DH again. Ohtani. He bats 4. Springer 5. Baez here. Vlad's not playing at first. Who is? Zimmerman? Yeah, that's a no Ghost Rider. Gurriel's batting 6th. Okay. That's how it goes with DH. No DH here. Simmons plays second. Yeah, that's a no. Zimmerman isn't playing first. Kirk against left-handed batters. Okay. I like that. Guerrero bats third. Springer 4. Gurriel here. Bichette leads off. Baez is up here. And that's how we kind of go into that. So here's your lineup, essentially. Springer's going to be batting 5. I think he has the power to bat 5. Well, obviously he has the power to bat 5. He can be up in these, but I think Guerrero and how he was batting last year, I think him at 3 is probably best from there. So that is our roster at this point. We have 40 on the 40-man roster. That helps. We have 8 reserves. As for scouting, we have this in auto right now, but let's take a quick peek at this. Barney Blackburn, the only blue chip prospect at pitcher. Raul Velasquez, only one at relief. Got Mac Wilkinson and Marino Alfaro. Alfaro is the closest one up. Dominican Republic. It's decent. At least the pitcher is up there, but I don't think that's an issue for us. Catcher, 22 years old. I don't know about that. I think I'd probably rather go with Craig Buck. Pablo Bacara. Looks decent. Take a while for him to come up to the majors, though. That's fine. Juan Costa and Brian Moyoya. If I had to pick out of either of them, I'd probably pick Costa. Costa looks more well-rounded. Silva just needs a lot of work down in AAA. Tom Mackey. That's intriguing. Good hitter. Thing with Moya. Moya's got some power behind him. At third, there's no blue chip prospects. At short, it's Ernesto Hidalgo, 21 years old. Ceiling's probably higher than most. We got 2 out in center. Luis Finnegan. Okay, looks decent. Especially against right-handers. And Christopher Baum. Christopher Baum needs some work. He's only 18, so it's kind of the ideas there. Our budget is good for right now. We get an okay surplus to sign people. When we're going into next year, Doolittle probably falls off. We got some arbitration that goes through. Otani's going to want a big deal. So that's our probably big re-signing. Soria drops off, so Zimmerman. Vlad's going to want one. Or no, Vlad and Biggio are in arbitration. Roddy tells us here. Kyle Holder might want one. At least we have some team control, so we have some time. We start off with Baltimore. So Max Scherzer coming out against Baltimore, and then we hit our first major division matchup against Boston. Oakland down here. Seattle, Atlanta. When do we play the Yanks? Not until the end of next month. We play Boston. Okay. And our first home game here is again against Baltimore. So it's going to be back-to-back games with Baltimore. Might do quick count and do both of those games. Be different pitchers. It should be our number 2. So it'll be Shohei Ohtani in Baltimore for this. Wow. The home opener is also the first game at home for Shohei. Okay. Cool storyline there. When do we play the Angels? End of the month? Okay. Wins, we got the White Sox here. All-Star break is towards the end of July this season. Play Houston. Looks like in 2-3 game series. Yeah. Mets, that'll be a good matchup. We have a very difficult September and a very lax finish to the season in October. August looks brutal with Cleveland, Atlanta, Boston, the Yankees twice. Start a series against Houston. Then we have Washington in here. July seems pretty lax besides Houston and the Yankees. Maybe a little bit of Minnesota. Same thing with June, a little lax. Minnesota is probably the biggest one. Yankees, White Sox. Depends how the White Sox do. That one could be brutal with the White Sox there and the Yanks. May looks kind of brutal as well. Phillies, depending on how they're doing. We go from Boston to the Yanks. A couple weeks prior, it's A's, Angels, Boston. So that string could hurt. Into this, it's just a lot of games against Baltimore. We'll have to see what the A's do. We have Boston, so probably we start. We have their 3. Or no, we have their 4-5-1. So at least we have their bottom pitchers in their rotation, but that doesn't say much against Boston. Not as good as the Yanks, but the Red Sox having Evaldi and Garrett Richards as their 4 and 5, and we have Ryu and Alek Manoah. I mean, Doesn't say much. Then we go to Scherzer and Chris Sale. This last one of Boston. That could be a good matchup, so we might do that. So, that will be it for this stream, kind of going through. Our season is going to be brutal to say the least, but it's brutal for any season for the Blue Jays, being in the same division as the Yankees, as Boston. The Rays, in their recent win, even though they gave us Glass now, I mean, it's not a team that is anything less than what we are. They could compete and make a magical run. I don't think they're to the point where this division is probably one of the hardest in baseball, I would say. The only other one that I could think of is in the National League with the Rockies, San Diego, and what is it? This one. The Padres, at least in our franchise, the Padres, Dodgers are the ones kind of fighting this. But the fact that the Dodgers lost some guys, the Diamondbacks picked up Carlos Correa and I think Corey Seager. That makes the Diamondbacks very, very deadly in this division on top of it. So I'd have to say the West is one. The East might be a slugfest. I think the Braves have that. The Astros, I think they're going to dominate this division. We'll have to see what the Athletics put out with their acquisition of Kluber. The White Sox are going to dominate this one. The only team that might stand a chance is the Twins against them. Twins did make the playoffs last season, so did the White Sox. So that was one of your wild card teams. The other wild card team was the Yankees. No, the Yankees won the division last season. So it was I think Boston. Because what did we come in? Not too much. Let's look at the top prospects before the end of the stream. So this is what we're going to see. Pason's going to start at the MLB level this season. So he will get his first crack at some Major League Ball. We have Simeon Woods Richardson down at AAA. Donovan Casey is going to be at the MLB level as well, out in left field. Okay. See how he does for the Dodgers. Adley Rauschman, catcher. We're going to see him in Game 1 probably. The Orioles. Roberto Francisco for the Pirates, closing pitcher, is going to be in their bullpen. I don't think he's going to be the closer, but he looks fantastic. Michael Busch, another Dodger second baseman. Going to get a crack up at the majors, but he does have a broken ankle, so he will be out 1 to 2 months before he sees any ball. Cody Hose for the Texans, for Houston. Wow, not the Houston Texans, the Texas Rangers. Another one for the Rangers, Bubba Thompson at center field. Rick Thomas for the Tigers. Tyler Callahan for the Reds, second baseman. Let's see some time up. Go down. Here's Gabriel Moreno at 37 now. I think he's going to be down there until at least 22, 23. Get his hitting up. Casey Golden for the Rockies, 26 years old. Did play some last season, looks like, for call-ups. So we'll see what he can do. He's going to get his first crack, probably a long season. Ji Hwan Bae. He get his first MLB ball for the Pirates. Pirates trying to bounce. And the Orioles, another one down here with Edgar Alonso. Going to be up in the bullpen. How many do the Orioles have? 1, 2, 3. They have 3 prospects. Not too bad. 3 prospects. A lot of them, 2 out of 3 are going to be at the majors. Their farm system is going to be depleted a bit. As long as they made some good picks, they'll be able to keep on going. So that'll be it for this. I'm not going to cut or do anything else. This is going to be what the season, or not the season, but the spring ball is going to be for this franchise. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and get into opening day. We're going to see how Scherzer pitches against the Orioles. We'll see that game against the Red Sox. And then next one will be the home opener. That Red Sox one, Scherzer against Sale. That's going to be a great, great game. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.